Okay, so I think based on how the chat voted and kind of where I am at, I'm gonna call this too close to call. This is it. All right, guys. Too close to call. You know what that means. We're going into sudden death. You guys get some extra content today. Let's go. 15 minutes versus 15 minutes. The best item wins. We did that in the last battle with Tesladin versus Trapson as well. And the Tesladin was victorious. Storm Shield over a plain Java Skiller. Storm Shield was just a little bit better, I'd say. And that's just how it is. Mostly because I bid all my points. Alright. The points from the last wager don't matter. However, if you guys want to lose your points, do it now. There was a tie anyway, so it didn't matter. Alright, so guys, we can wager on this again. Make a prediction poll. Make it last for 5 minutes, Pluto time. 3 or 5 minutes. Put your money where your mouth is. Who is going to actually take this match? Both of them performed really well. And I don't think people expected the Fireball Nova Sorc to be able to put up numbers that were similar or the same as our Lightning Sorc yesterday. But she did. This is an insane Azarath roll. And Azarath is an insane find to begin with. Nightwings is an insane find. It's much more useful than Schaefer's, even though it's not as rare as Schaefer's. Schaefer's is one of the rarest items in the game, but it's not the very rarest. It's definitely up there, though. I will say it's too close to call. There's definitely some good reasons to say it is. I mean, she's got Shaco as well, which is insanely good. And Horizon, she also got a nice dearth of items that are just very decently rare. The Eth Ormus is really impressive too, for rarity purposes, maybe not for items. So it's very close. It's very close. I'm going to say this is too close to call, actually. So we're going to run another sudden death. Wow. This is impressive to me, honestly. Yeah, there's still players 7 versus players 1, man. It's the same strategy as before, 15 minutes versus 15 minutes. The builds are tailored to their strategy, so keep that in mind. It's not about any of that. Alright, guys, lose your points at the top of the chat. Hurry. Lose your points. It's 15 minutes versus 15 minutes. The best find wins. If there are no significant finds, we go into double sudden death, which happened once. It's only ever happened once. Usually we find something. Something that we'd at least keep, like a Mabina's armor, or something that's of similar quality to items that are typically in here. I agree on the Fireball usefulness, right. And remember, there's 2 criteria. 2 criteria. I would say the rarity was also very strong from the Fireball Sorc. It's not as high as the Lightning Sorc, but it was very close. Close enough. It's up there for sure, so it's not like she, like, totally miffed it. The Light Sorc maybe needed more impressive runes, maybe, to really nip this one in the bud, but she wasn't quite able to close it out. Based on what I'm seeing here, though, very good performances from both of them. I think we deserve to see a final matchup here. Eth Ormus, yeah, very nice indeed. Alright, guys, let's go. Sudden death. Doing sudden death on Battle of the Pit, Rolling Hammer. The hype is real. What's up, dude? How you doing? Right. Someone's gonna take this. Someone is gonna take this. I agree, actually. I think. See, the way it works is the chat doesn't determine the winner. See, it's your vote is factored in, is what it is. Ultimately, of course, I decide, but like, you know, we have our arguments. We have our arguments in the chat. I give you guys my thoughts about like relative rarities and how items stack up. You guys can vote if I think it's close enough to vote. If it's not, we kind of just decide the winner because it's pretty obvious, especially if everyone in the chat's just saying it's obvious who won. And everything else. But if not, it's a sudden death. So, sudden death is what happens when it's... I don't say it's the same. I say it's too close to call. She also found 2 steel shades, by the way. I mean, that's not a joke. Yeah, there's definitely a reason to think that this is too close to call for sure. I'd say there's definitely enough reason. Alright, guys, put in your points. There's Xana. You got like 1 minute left. Guys, you got your points back from the last bet because it fizzled out because of time, but also it didn't matter because they tied anyway. So, go. Put your Xana where that matters. You will win or lose your Xana depending on what you bet on. 15 minutes versus 15 minutes. We'll find out very soon here who is going to move on to the finals and who is going to feel very cheated after finding such great items and still losing. It's not like either one of these characters performed badly in this battle, so... Well, it is what it is, though. You know, someone has to go home. Someone is not going to want it enough. He's going to make it count when everything is on the line. Okay. What's that rolling hammer? Let's do it! Okay, I'm actually going to clear today's best. Okay, sudden death. Okay, here we go. There we go. Alright. The way this works is unlike the other one where when time is up, you can still finish the run and items still count at the end. Unlike that, the second they run out of time, if the item has not already dropped on the ground, it doesn't count. Team Blue, alright. You guys bet on the outcome, let's do it! Alright, chat, 15 minutes on the clock. Fireball Nova Sorc goes first. Mostly because she's already geared. But, she went second anyway, so now she goes first. Alright, let's do it. Okay, we got it, and 15 minutes on the clock, go! Go! She's gonna be going maximum speed here. Alright. A lot of focus here. I'm going to be focusing for the max amount of time possibly get here. Alright. Fireball Nova. She finds nothing. That's not going to be good. But it doesn't mean it's over. Double sudden deaths happened before. Still remember when that happened. In the last 30 seconds... The Zerk Bard found a Griffins and won that sudden death match. There we go. Okay. Just have the red timer, that's it. Could have the run timer too, but don't want to show it. This is sudden death, so it's a bit different. Okay, here we go. Go! Oh man, I can't believe this actually went to sudden death. I had a feeling it was too close to call too. Like when she found the Nightwings, I was like, oh, that's kind of what she still needed. It was something of that quality. I thought she was still behind before the Nightwings, but then after that, I wasn't sure. It's kind of close. And sure enough, it's too close to call, so here we go. Another sudden death, chat. Worm Skull? No, that's not gonna help you out there. She's rounding the bend. Alright. Let's go, guys. Someone's gotta take this. Okay. Hey, thank you, Rustarama. Let's go. Alright, let's do this. Druss! Spam those eyes of Xana for Reefer. Let's go. Thank you so much for launching a Xana attack on the stream. Reefer, you legend! How was your stream? Guys, we are in sudden death. I need to focus. She is fighting for her tournament life here. Fighting for the opportunity to take the Hammerden off his pedestal, pedestal. But who's actually going to be able to do it? Let's freaking go! Guys, spam those eyes of Xana. Get him. Woo! Alright. Come on. That chest can prove very important, potentially. Imagine if a Shaco drops. Thank you again for launching a Xana attack on Team Blue. What's Team Blue, by the way? What character was blue? I didn't check. Hope you guys put your money where your mouth is. The sudden death match is OP. That's a bad spawn. What the hell? Okay, come on. That's part of the RNG, though. It's definitely part of it. Alright, use all your potions. You don't have to save for the long term. It's not really. Vitalism! Shaking that LOD. Shake it real good. Get it. Oh, Venom Ward. Venom Ward and Wormskull aren't gonna be enough. Nothing up there. 10 minutes remaining. Nope. 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 You know, I think some people thought that the Fireball Nova Sorc might be screwed, but they forgot how good her performance was against the Zerk Barbarian. She was absolute bonkers performance. And this time it was still very strong, so you can't counter out. No, not yet. Still has almost 10 minutes left, though. Okay. Really? Another terrible spawn. Jeez. The gods want her to lose. Let's try to get an epic finish here. It's too far out. Let's go. Map doesn't always determine. Alright. Oh, nice. Nice pit spawn that time. Go, go, go! Hasn't found anything yet. She doesn't find anything. That means all the Light Sorc has to do is find something that's decent enough to take it. If not, well, I'm sure you guys know where to go from there. Oh no, man. 7 minutes. Alright, she's used up about half of her time. Wow. quite a load. Shit. Stuck in the door, stuck in the door. Need to ult it, man. No. Oh! No way! That and sudden death? Holy shit! Oh god. Ah! Oh, that's insane. Oh man. Here we go, baby. She's clutching it, guys. She's clutching it. Executioner's Justice. Wow. Oh, that's gonna be so hard to beat. Oh man. Well, she's got more time to find something better, of course, but... Oh, that is gonna be hard to beat in 15 minutes, guys. Wow. Rip Future Reel. Oh yeah, isn't this the item he's still looking for? I almost forgot this is... How can this be someone's last item on the Grail? I almost feel like that's a joke. This isn't that rare. I mean, it's insanely rare, don't get me wrong. It's TC87, but... Is it really that rare? I'm actually gonna pause the timer here. Alright, so we put it in here. Actually... Yeah, I gotta put it over here. Okay, so... Yeah, alright, there you go. Alright. Putting it away, resume! 15 minutes. Light Sorc also gets 15 minutes, guys. She can still beat that. It's not impossible, but I'm gonna say that's gonna be a really tough one to beat. That's... wow. Dude, the Fireball Nova Sorc is crazy, dude. Oh, she's so good. You know, I'm so glad she's been performing well in this gauntlet because she got wrecked by the Poison Nova Necro twice in the original tournament. And I always thought she had more potential. I'm really glad to see this. Oh, I'm glad to see it. Truly, truly glad to see this. Wow. That might be the nail in the coffin, guys. We're gonna see, though.
I can already tell that I'll be your best friend in this fuss.
Well, even if she didn't find that, she would have found a Towel's Orb. That's actually pretty nice. It would count for something, but, wouldn't count for everything, though. Unfortunately, though, a Towel's Orb is nothing compared to an Executioner's Justice, which is one of the 2025 rarest items in the game. That's insane, dude. Wow, 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 it's such a crazy sudden death find. Of course, it's not as crazy as our craziest one. I think our craziest sudden death find is still Griffins in that one battle I was talking about. With 30 seconds left to go, too. He found a Griffins. That was crazy. I think he horked it, too. Beautiful. Alright, so normally a Towel's Orb would at least be a decent item, but... This is about the best item, so it's not about just necessarily a decent item. Only the top item versus the top item matter. None of the other items matter. It's one item versus one item. And sudden death. That's why it's sudden death. That's all it takes. This is my favorite content. Hell yeah, man. Let's go. Yeah, it wasn't a good bow. It was a trash bow. What was that bow? What was it called? That's not a good bow. We're not concerned about it unless it says Hydra bow. We don't really care. Dress, what's up? Hey, you could tell Future I just found his item. That's okay, he'll find it. Executioner's Justice isn't that bad. I can't believe that's his last item though. Like, what a joke. You know, I'd feel so lucky to have that as my last item. Do you know how lucky you have to have Executioner's Justice as your last item? You have to be extremely lucky, at least in my opinion. I mean, it could be hard to find sometimes, don't get me wrong, but... It is hard to find. Like, it is rare. It's very rare. It's just... I don't know. It's not like it's... There's so many more items that are more rare, first of all. And second of all, there's like nothing special about it that makes it like stand out as an item. It's 11k Pendle runs, just run the pits, bro, yeah. That's a unique Glorious Axe. If you see that on Future stream, he completed his grill. You guys are wondering what the hell that is. That is Executioner's Justice. Okay. It's a very rare item. Okay, here we go. 1 minute and 17 seconds remaining. This is likely to be the final run.
Yes.
Alright. She doesn't find anything better. I'm gonna have to say it doesn't matter because that is an insanely strong item. In terms of rarity, at least. Usefulness, not so much, but rarity. It's an insanely strong item. Very good. Sudden Death. What a sudden death item. And, that's putting it on the table there. That is throwing down the gauntlet to the Lightning Sorc. Saying, I can keep up with you, and then I can exceed you. That's, oh, that's impressive stuff. Alright, guys. What's up, Sean Moran? Moan, how you doing? Woo! Alright, guys. Time's up. Just gonna finish out this run. Nothing else counts. Nothing else counts anymore, though, in this run. Time is up. Alright. Alright, guys. That's it for her sudden death run. It's time to get on the Lightning Sorc. In order to do that, though, we have to swap the gear a little bit, and we good. We're gonna keep the sudden death item in her cube, so that we know what it is. The one item is put in the cube. There it is. Executioner's Justice. Alright. Let's put that up here. Sudden death. FB Nova. Executioner's Justice. Oh, that's crazy. Okay. That is a really crazy find for 15 minutes. Woo! I don't know if she got that in regulation. There would have been no question who won. Could have used that one earlier. But I will say, you know, if you're gonna make it too close to call, dude, that Azarath roll is insane. Like, I think some of you guys might be underestimating how crazy that roll is. Like, there's a reason why she's still in this, the Firewall Nova Sort. Not only is that a crazy find, but that is a crazy roll. Such a cool item. Very, very nice. Okay. Time's up, man. A time emote. You know, that emote doesn't get used too often. That's because it's like a random tier 3 at the moment. Time to die. That's what it is. It's a... It's a chain. I think I'd get used more often if it was tier 1. Just need more slots. Help! Always need more slots. Always. Good chat. That's it. Fireball Nova Sorc. That is an insanely impressive run, though. That is not a joke. Because these characters are so similar, though, they share a lot of gear, which means there's actually a lot I have to put away here. That's okay. I think we're done. Okay, gonna get rid of that one. And let's go. Light Sorc is technically 1 level higher than she is, though. Ha! Whatever that counts for. We'll chat. See what we can do here. Light Sorc gearing up. Yeah. Right, yep, she's the Stone of Jordan, and yep, okay. And
I'll put that to good use. I'll put that to good use. I'll put that to good use.
all right. Lock and load, baby. She actually used 2 of those. Yeah. How's sudden death working? Sorry, I know you've explained. Sudden death, they both get 15 minutes on the clock to the second. Instead of the last run where the time's up is on in the case of 5 hours. Whoever finds the best item in terms of rarity and usefulness wins. Because it's only 1 item, though, rarity tends to be very impactful here, but not necessarily. If it's too close to call still, or neither one finds an item, then it ends up going to double sudden death. However, since the she found 2 viable items, so the Fireball Nova Sorc found a Tal's Orb, which is pretty low tier, but it's up there. You know, it's a solid set find. And she found one that was monstrous, a treasure class 87 unique. And that's the one that's going to count because it is her best find. So the Lightning Sorc's job is to beat that, essentially. Okay, she's at 486 magic find, 120 FCR, 89 FHR. Alright, stats checked. Just making sure I didn't make any mistakes. 112. Okay, here we go. Player 7. This is how she does it. She finds a jaw rune and still take it. She gets 15 minutes though. What can she do? How badly do you want it? How epic is this going to be? Or will you just fall flat and let her take it from you? 15 minutes. Let's find out. Let's go. And if neither finds a good item, he has to delete the sort. Did not say that. There you go. I just installed Path of Diablo. What's the most OP class? Path of Diablo. I don't play Path of Diablo too much, so I wouldn't know. I play Project Diablo 2. That's the one that most people are playing these days, but Project Diablo 2 is the more popular one. That's the one I play. I don't know enough about. I can't answer questions about Path of Diablo, to be honest. I can only answer questions about vanilla, Battle.net or single player, PlugY, and Project Diablo 2. To be honest, Project Diablo 2 is getting, of course, new patch very soon, so a lot of things might change. We'll see how much changes, and we'll see how much does not. Alright, let's go! And 15 minutes on the clock. We got this and go! And she's off. Can't believe we've had 2 sudden deaths. Oh man. A lot of these battles do end up going into sudden death though. When it's too close to call, it's too close to call. Alright. Okay. Whew. Okay. Godly boots, godly cornet. Gotta reach for it, man. Gotta reach. By the way, this Light's work went last night, so if you guys missed that, that's what happened. She did her 5 hours last night. Did very well. Insanely impressive finds, especially the Schaefer's hammer, the grandfather. But strangely enough, it might not even be enough. Find out. Okay. Oh yeah, it was. Thank you. Saw it was my birthday. Hey, man. I'll take it. It was. It's my 3rd anniversary of being 29. Let's go, Lightning Sorc Lady. Now let's go. Let's get it. Lightning Sorc is one of my favorite builds. But it doesn't mean it deserves to win. I gotta say, Fireball Nova Sorc really performed out of her mind to even make it close. Too close, that is. Because Schaefer's hammer is no joke of an item. You gotta work for that. Alright, Lightning Sorc Lady, let's go! Oh boy, age strats, that's right. Why get older when you can just stay the same age with, you know, just celebrate it multiple times? That's just stupid, right? I've only done it in the pit so far. In the future, we might do it in some other areas, you never know. I don't know, there's a lot of different things I'm planning for the future though, you never know. I might do different things. I don't think this concept's going away though, I think people really like it for sure. It's gonna be GG, no matter what. Battle of the Pit, Battle of Ancient Tunnels. Battle of the Keep, I think sounds even better to be honest. Well, actually, I don't know. Maybe it doesn't. Alright, come on, Light Sword, find something. You gotta find something really good, though. That's the problem here. You gotta find something really good. She's toast. I'm afraid to say. Okay, Godly Rare Ring? No, she needed a key for that one. 9 minutes remaining. So what got you hooked on the channel was Battle of the Pit. Yeah. Well, Battle of the Pit is pretty awesome, but once Season 3 and D2R stuff starts coming forward, might not do it again for a while. We got other content probably coming for you guys, but that's okay, because we don't always do Battle of the Pit. But Battle of the Pit might return as a different battle next time, I think. It's going to return as like Battle of Worldstone Keep or something. We might do it at D2R. Be pretty cool, right? Of course, the only problem is I need to get a PlugY at some point on D2R. We could also still play on my classic PlugY, but you know, I don't know. We'd be like, why isn't it D2R? We'll see what happens. I'm gonna have classic Davey Battle of the Pit. retro Diablo 2. Or you can just go hard on the Grail on D2R. Yep, that's fine. Oh yeah.
Not here. Not in town.
Alright, karaoke sections? Wow. Alright, here we go. I'm gonna add like 5 seconds to that. I don't know what the heck I was doing. Gotta find something, lady. If you find a griffin, it's over. Griffins, Jaw Rune. She needs a big find though. Executioner's Justice is not easy to beat. It's not a pushover find. That find, it's already way tougher to win this sudden death than it was in the last battle. Executioner's Justice is so much more rare in Storm Shield. Even though Storm Shield's more useful, it doesn't matter. Alrune. It could be a tie. I don't know. Unless the roll is perfect, it's probably a tie. That's a good question, though. Oh, wow. Nice. Wow, that's shit. I got totally stuck. Alright, we're gonna pause the timer. Woo! We actually died. We didn't die throughout the whole 10 hours. Yeah, this is softcore, by the way. I normally play hardcore, so it might be confusing to some of you guys, but... Nice. Yeah, this is on my original softcore project, so don't worry, it's fine.
Yes?
It's fine, but to be fair, do you know how many times we got close to dying yesterday? We almost died like 7 times. So I'm surprised it didn't actually happen. I was trying to greed though, so I didn't have to save and exit there. Didn't work out. I was trying to see if I could like... Because having to save and exit is a really bad time loss, so... Yeah. That's a bad time loss. Alright, so we're gonna pause the timer. It's okay. Getting the body doesn't count. Dying does not matter. It needs actually like solid gameplay, not retrieving a body. Wow, that sucks. Nice death. Yeah, this is how I play software, extremely greedy. That did not work out for me though. Oof! You know what's interesting actually? Well, there's probably all the experience we got yesterday doing the 5 hours. It's probably all gone now. Ouch. Alright. Alright, time resume once we get back into the game. Wow, that sucks. That's the first rip you've seen in 12 months of following me. Dude, I'm trying to do sudden death, man. The pressure's on. I was like, no, I'm not saving and exiting. And then when I realized I was out of potions, I was like, shit, I'm dead. That's what I was thinking. When I realized that I actually wasn't able to get out with 86 FHR and I ran out of potions, I was like, oh, I'm dead. Wow. I still thought for a half second there, though, I could get out at the last second. Nope. That's unfortunate. Tricks is like night like this. Yeah, I know. What a disaster. Can you stop killing me? No way! No freaking way, dude. Wow, it actually dropped. You know what's crazy? Is it's with enough time still on the clock where even if I got my body, she still wouldn't have run out of time. But it's close. It didn't take that long, so it took about like another 3 minutes. Wow! Wow! That's crazy. She actually found it. What? Nutty! Dude, this sudden death was epic. Wow. She found a jaw rune. Where was this when she was doing her runs yesterday? That would have closed it out big time. Oh, wow. Yeah, I would say so. If it was a Griffin's versus a Jaw, it would be probably pretty similar. But Executioner's Justice, having similar rarity, is not as useful as a Jaw rune. So, that sucks. I think anyone would say a Jaw rune is better than an Executioner's Justice. I don't think it's just me. And yeah, I don't know. I don't think so though. Wow, that's crazy. What? She dies? She dies just to get a timeout, and then she finds a jar. What a strat! Wow. Guys, let's get some King Jaw emotes in the chat. Yeah. Guys, let's get some King Jaw emotes in the chat. Shit. Are you kidding me? Ah! Stop dying. Oh my goodness. You know what? This character is too squishy for P7. That's an argument not to do P7 with her. I almost died like 7 times yesterday, and today I actually died in sudden death. What a disaster. But it doesn't matter. Rip my channel points. Oh, that's so crazy. That's actually nuts, though. Remember what I was saying, what she needed to find to beat an Executioner of Justice? I was like, she needs to find like a Griffin's, Death's Fathom, Jaw Rune. That was one of my examples. Oh wow, she actually did it. That's so crazy. What? I summoned a Jaw Rune. Wow, guys, what a crazy sudden death, man. Still got a minute on the clock, though. You never know. Maybe she can still find a Zod Rune. Up the ante. Executioner's Justice is insanely impressive, but if I'm being honest, this level of this is probably the highest overall sudden death like level of sudden death ever. Wow. That's so crazy. Dude, I should put this sudden death on YouTube. What a run. Oh, Second I thought that was a Crown of Ages. Like, well, you know, add insult to injury. No, not quite. Wow, that's crazy. What? That's one of the strengths of P7 right there. But you know, in Player 7, you can't do as many runs in 15 minutes as or even 5 hours as a Player's 1 build can. But the thing about Player 7 though is if you find a rune like that, it's all worth it. That's GG right there. Of course, I think Futureal would disagree with the Executioner's Justice being lesser than a Jaw Rune, but only he would disagree. He actually needs it for the Grail. I still can't believe that's his last item. What the hell? That's not a worthy last item. That is a joke. But you know, it's whatever. It is a TC-87. It is, but like at this point, I don't even know. All right, guys, back to the pit for you.
Yes?
That's right. Let's go. All right, chat. Wow, what a sudden death. That was insane. That was insane, guys. Gals. Jaw is not only one of the rarest runes in the game, though. It is arguably the most useful in LOD regarding, of course, especially Enigma. I kind of put Burr and Jaw on the same footing, though, because Burr is slightly more rare and it's just as useful. But a Jaw is worth more than a Cham, though. Even though Cham is more rare, Jaw is so much more useful. So in Battle of the Pit, Jaw is worth a ton. That is worth a ton. Hacks again, that's right. And no doubt about it, that is a crazy find. So, by the way, can someone clip my Jaw Rune? Someone clip the Jaw Rune. We gotta clip that one for sure. That is such a crazy find in a sudden death too. 15 minutes. She had 15 minutes left. Heck, even if she died and took the time to get her body back, she still would have had enough time to find that. That is how impressive that is. That is crazy. Arguably, if she didn't die, it would have never happened, but that's RNG for you. Can't believe I actually died, though. What a joke. Alright. Jaw Rune versus Executioner's Justice. That is such a crazy battle. Even at the end, they were almost going pound for pound. That's so crazy. Except, I would say that a Jaw is such a good high rune. If it was I don't know, if it was like an Ohm or a Low or maybe a Sur even, I would have said it would have matched the Executioner's Justice, because like a strong high rune is worth a TC-87 unique in my mind, as long as the TC-87 unique isn't also insanely useful. But this is like top dog high rune right here. So we're not talking a top dog TC-87 unique in Executioner's Justice, which means that if I'm being objective, The lightning sword takes it. Wow. So nuts. And in the end, Schaefer's hammer last night. Schaefer's hammer, she had to fight for it though in sudden death though. It wasn't automatic. She found Schaefer's hammer, grandfather, Hotspurs, IK armor, and jaw rune in an additional 15 minutes. I don't think anyone can really argue that the light sword definitely deserves to win this battle. Such incredibly rare and insane finds. GG. Very, very GG. That is insane. Wow. Crazy, crazy, crazy.